Hello there, and welcome to my channel Simply Stocks. And today I'm going to talk about SIGACHI Industries, which has come to very interesting levels and can be a dark horse from a 4 or 5 year point of view. If somebody who can take a little bit of risk can put some money into the stock at these levels. So let's discuss about its business and how is everything shaping up. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation. People taking any position to any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research, and I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Before I talk about Sigachi, here's a small request that kindly support me on Patreon, and once you do that, it will help me grow the channel, help you also ask me questions and eke out answers in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and a number of podcasts I put up from time to time on markets and company. And also, if you cannot pay on Patreon, you can get the monthly membership on YouTube or email me for a yearly membership on WhatsApp. Now, about the company established in 1988, Sigachi is engaged in manufacturing and supplying and exporting of pharmaceutical intermediaries. They are mainly engaged in hydrochlorination and bromination, and they also manufacture calcium bromide. I'm sorry. Plus, it makes zinc bromide and sodium bromide, so which are predominantly used as completion fluids in the oil fields industry. So it's kind of a very complicated, you can say, chemical compounds that they are producing, and one of a kind company in that regard came out with an IPO that was much higher priced than what. Sorry, IPO was priced less, but when it opened up way higher and then around 600 and then has reduced. So the market cap of the company is around 900 crores. If you look at the financials, these are December quarter numbers. So they were good. Sales went up by 33%, profit went up by 50%. A very small company, you may understand. It is a virtually debt-free company. There's decent promoter and institutional holding, only around 12%, you can say, holding with the public shareholders. ROE of 38% and margins of 20% is very strong. In terms of stock performance, stock had a very good IPO, but now it has declined from the top of 600, as I said, and has halved from those levels. China emission bans will be a huge positive for the company altogether, but currently it is trading at around 22, 23 times FY22, FY21 EPS, which came out, and I think around 20 times FY22 EPS, which would end up being happening. So in that regard, it doesn't seem like extremely expensive. And remember, bromide intermediaries is in demand, hence it may perform in the next few years. I believe that these levels of around 300 are very attractive, and most of the selling that was to be done from those 600 levels have been done. There have been a 50%, you can say, decline from the top. So, reasonable levels at this point of time. So can be big in a few years. That's what I feel. 4 to 5 years going forward, 900 crores could really become big. I don't know the targets at the moment, but it could be a multi-bagger going forward. It has one of the best margins and ROE in the business, and probably one of a kind company that is listed at the moment. Consistent growth of 40-50% on the bottom line that is seeing. So what will happen is their PE should expand from around 20 times, 21 times, which is currently it is trading at, to around 45-50 times at least. And that is where I'm banking on the fact that the stock may just surge. The numbers will continue to get better. So overall, I see a decent uptrend in the stock price. There's product exclusivity and demand expected to surge going forward. I believe that demand will only increase as things open up and more industries open up. Currently, it is trading at 2.5, 3 times sales, which is not very expensive. 300 crores of sales. It's going to come up with in FY23, 900 crores of market cap. So can be traded at 40. So that's what I said, that it can trade at 40-50 times PE, and 6-7 times sales can easily be achieved. So easily we could see decent levels, even four digit levels on the stock going forward in the next 4 to 5 years time. So what needs to be done, in my opinion, can be accumulated here and on further dips. If you have it, then hold on to the stock. If you have it from very high levels, then you can probably average here. But do not put a lot of investment into the stock, no more than 5%, maybe 2 to 3% into such stocks. And it may remain in a range for a while, but the breakout is expected, and you have to be patient with the very small cap companies in order to make a lot of money. So be patient for next 4 5 years while you invest into this stock. So this was my video on Sigachi Industries. Please like and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so you can get my videos straight away when I post it. You can support me on Patreon. Thanks a lot for watching.